Hello. I'm recording this on the same day as the previous video. Anyway, these are things in D&D that I love and hate. Not all of them are positive, not all of them are negative. I needed to say that because a very specific thing comes up later. First, off the bat, balancing encounters. I hate doing this, but I love it when a DM can. My father gave me a bit of wisdom because he's been a DM of 30 years, and it is make your encounters only as tough enough to defeat one player and not TPK. Basically, if you make your encounter so challenging that it either makes the players break the rules or makes the players have to call on all of their Hail Marys at once, that is not a good encounter. When your players are actively saying this will be a TPK, that's not a good encounter. And honestly, and I know a specific someone is watching this, stop the encounter. That is the best advice I can give you. If your players are saying that this encounter isn't fun because they're going to end up losing their characters, stop the encounter and retcon the encounter. Or allow the TPK to happen. Make it clear that you're doing a TPK before doing it. If you do an accidental TPK, don't just give the boss a disadvantage to every roll. You can still get lucky enough to defeat 6 players at level 5. Yes, I'm referencing a certain campaign I'm playing. I want you to know, we discussed this shit in DMs. This isn't a personal attack. I just wanted to mention it because it's a great example. Don't feel attacked by this. Don't feel attacked by this. DM screens, or just private roles. Yet again, don't feel attacked by this, alright? Just happen to have a really good example. So DM screen, in my opinion, is for DMs who either unconsciously or very consciously railroad their campaigns. Say you're trying to do something that's objectively possible, but instead of your DM being honest and just showing the roll, they will instead hide behind their DM screen and they can just fudge the roll. Say something like shouldn't be able to hit you, or something that could hit you, could kill you, and your DM just says, yeah, that hits. What did they roll? You don't know. You don't know what they rolled. It opens so much fudgery to rolls that it becomes annoying. This is also true when a DM has, on D&D Beyond, it's a show or send to myself instead of send to everyone. Be transparent with your players, or your players are not going to trust your roles moving forward. The entire class of Bard, specifically because we had a player like this in our campaign, when someone is playing Bard without buffing anyone in the party or themselves, they play Bard like a fighter and not Bard like a bard. I will not be elaborating. You know who you are, and you know why you're not in the campaign anymore. Fuck off. Now into something that I like. Races into species. I genuinely enjoyed this change. It's a bit weird early on when they announced it. However, saying that somebody has a racial benefit to long-range weaponry like guns, or a racial benefit to acrobatics checks like, say, basketball, yeah, it's a bit fucked. But if you say humans have a benefit to this, or Githyanki have a benefit to this, yeah, that's actually good. Yeah. The only issue is that you can't have like a half orc or a half elf, if that makes sense. I don't know if they've like reworked it, but last I heard, you can't really have a half species anymore. It's either you are that species or you're not. I don't know, because species, I think, is defined by a animal, like the boundary of species. You know how a Dalmatian or a Pomeranian and a Husky are the same species of dog. They're the same species because they can breed with each other and produce a offspring that can reproduce. They're the same species. I think making elves and humans different species makes it to where they can't produce functioning offspring, which makes half elves basically impossible. That's the only change I didn't like about it, but I think they have redone it, so I might be wrong. And if I am wrong, tell me. Homebrew. This is a bit of a touchy subject, because I write homebrew, and I love the homebrew community. I think homebrew is how you get some of the greatest things in D&D. But some people don't know how to fucking write it. For example, most of D&D Beyond, just most of D&D Beyond, they just don't know how to write homebrew. And they make some really unbalanced shit. And guess what? No one likes it. You present that shit to a DM, you're getting thrown out immediately. Alright? It's bad. It's real bad. If you're gonna write homebrew, get other people's fucking opinions on it. Get other people to playtest the fucking thing. If you don't, you're gonna be an asshole. For example, I'm writing a Jester homebrew class. It might be out in a video form by the time this video is uploaded or after, I don't know. Depends on when I finish the spell list, or if I do decide to finish it at all. But I got people to playtest it. I got other people's input on it. And hey, not all of it was good. Not all of it was agreed upon. But I still got other people's opinion on it. And we playtested it. And it was a fun class. It was really fun to listen to and play. And it had a really fun bit. When you write homebrew and you don't take other people's opinions into account, when you don't take the party into account, you're just being a self-serving asshole and a dick. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Yet again, I do not know when I'm going to upload this. All I know is that it was recorded on the same day that I made the other rant that I made earlier in the week because I couldn't upload on Sunday, or stream on Sunday. So there's that. Thank you, and goodbye, I guess.